I was going to wait a little while to make this video, but I'm already getting comments that demanding I need to make this video. And that is going to be how to build your funnel based on where your paid traffic comes from in your MSP world. So in the last video, just to give you a little refresher, I have already spoken about 10 incredible marketing strategies that you can start rolling out immediately. If you want to, go watch that other video. I'm probably going to cover a little bit in this video, but after you start doing that, you need to start building your funnel, getting people into your ecosystem so that way they can start hearing from you. Before I get into it, my name is Harrison Barron from growth-generators.com, and I do want to mention that this is a multi-video series. I was going to wait at least 2 to 3 days before I started recording this video, but I'm already getting the comments. I need to make it, and I'm fired up. I'm ready for it, so let's do it. Before I get into it, I do want to mention I do have a free masterclass. It is down in the links below. Probably by the time you see this video, I am going to give this away. It is, you guys have already asked for it. I don't want to gatekeep, but if you download it early, I'll probably give you a little extra in there as well. So let's dive into this. I want to share with you guys what your actual funnel looks like. And I'm going to just do a little refresher here as well. So we have the marketing strategies, super, super important. We have to define your niche. If you don't have, or you haven't already done that buyer persona, stop everything. I'm going to pull it up here just so you can go through and check out that buyer persona, but go use it, because everything you do going forward is based on that buyer persona. And it's just building your dream client. Personal information, demographics, psychographics, oh my goodness, behavior and habits, and it goes on and on. I'm not going to show you page 2 because it's in the links down below. Print it out, write it out, however you want to do it, PDF it. I don't care. Just write it out. It is so vitally important for your success. We have content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, networking. You have online advertising, which I'm going to be covering quite a bit in this. You have your partnerships and alliances, educational webinars, and workshops, your search engine optimization, looking like a juicy steak to Google, so they send you a ton of free traffic, and then building out a banger referral program so people just want to give you business. That is a huge, huge milestone. So in this video, I am going to be removing the actual funnel. And then in the last video of this series, I'm going to be giving you the freebies, because the freebies are really, really helpful. And that's going to be the entry point in. But you could build your freebie at any point in this process. I'm just giving you kind of the meat and potatoes, and the freebies is going to finish it up because you might be struggling on what you can give away for free. And I'm going to have you covered in this. So first thing I'm going to start out with is Facebook ads. Now, I am not going to make you wait for the whole thing. If you want to zip through this video and read everything, go for it. But you have your audience. Your audience is ultimately going to find your business for one reason or another. In this case, I am saying that your audience is going to find you from a Facebook ad. So that means when you're scrolling through Facebook, it is going to show you, hey, here is an ad for our company. And what your ad looks like is totally up to you. Your creative, your designer, your marketing team, whatever it may be, that is totally up to you. But you have to leverage that Facebook ad. And the thing with Facebook ads, different than Google ads, is Facebook ads has no search intent behind it. You're casting a massive, massive net over the course of Facebook, in all honesty. Because of that, not every single person that comes through is going to be the perfect client. So your Facebook ad has to kind of weed out and be very specific on who that person is, so that way you get the most amount of quality traffic into your Facebook ad. Next, you're going to give out a freebie. Now, I just wrote these down. I have way more information hidden here. You definitely want to hit the like button and that subscribe button, and probably even that notification bell. When they get their freebie and they hit that Facebook ad, you should be creating a contact in your CRM. Now, you don't have to get notified about it because they have no interest. It is just a way to say, hey, Johnny Sue, making up names here, downloaded your assessment, case study, demo, ebook, whatever it may be, right? They downloaded this, and you tag them on the date that they did it and the time that they did it and what they actually downloaded, because you want to know. Now they have entered in your system. They are a person. There is a first name, probably a last name, most importantly, an email address. And if you're getting a little crazy, a phone number. Phone numbers are huge. We all know that emails, it can be a little tough to land in spam, but cell phone numbers and texting, chef's kiss. It is the best way to get in front of people. Now, after that, they're going to get their freebie. There's going to be a contact created. you have to hit them with immediately the opportunity to get more information and design a landing page specifically for conversions. Now, I will give you my secret sauce here. Instead of a Facebook ad, I'm just using YouTube. My freebie is this entire worksheet you're going to download and put on your office wall. Think of what your customer would like to do. When you download it, you get tagged in my CRM and a new contact is created. If you are already in my CRM, a new tag just gets added saying that, hey, so-and-so is interested in this worksheet. And it just lets me know, hey, I have this many people coming to my email list. Is everybody going to be a client? Absolutely not. But at least I'm getting information, and that is the first step in making sales. I have a specifically designed landing page. In this case, for freebies, I don't go too crazy. It is a basic landing page, but for my masterclass, if you go through my masterclass, you get to go to a landing page designed to get you to book a call with me. Now, I don't sell you anything on that call. I just genuinely help people. So if you want to book time on my calendar, that's the secret way to do it without me billing you. I give away 30 minutes of free advice, and I just let you know about some things that we offer if you're interested. No pressure sale in there. But, I want to be transparent with you. That's the whole point of this. Now, in here, we have you have a funnel offer to book a discovery call. In that case, that's my discovery call, that funnel that goes through it. You could have something else. It could be an on-site assessment. It could be a penetration test. It could be authorizing software that goes on their system. It could be downloading a client. The list can go on and on and on. Just think about what your business can do and what your target market that you're using that buyer persona sheet for needs. Because once you figure that out, this is actually so easy. It's just time consuming. There's no challenging part about it because you know that ideal perfect client, and then everything else is cake. It just falls in line. It is the greatest thing in the world. But if you're like, I'm not going to do the buyer persona sheet, I just want to run a Facebook ad, do a freebie and all that, you are going to be crying your eyes out because it is going to be so difficult. You can't spread your budget across that many niches. Focus your budget. It's probably limited, as many people have a limited budget. Right? We're not a Fortune 500 company. Target the right people. And when you target those right people using that buyer persona form, your budget goes a lot further and your conversion rates go all the way up. Your freebies are going to get significantly higher conversions. Your discovery pages are going to get higher conversions. Any calls to action are going to get higher and higher conversions. Now, in here, after they book a call, you need to, there's either going to be, they're going to book their call or they're going to get a phone call and hopefully say, hey, we're going to lock in a call. That is this next step. Whatever they do, if you decide to have them book a call, follow up with a phone call. If they say, hey, I want to jump on a call with, in this case, Harrison, right? I'm going to call them and then confirm a booking, but I want something concrete and evident. That way there's no, well, are they interested? Are they not interested? Am I sure? Am I not sure? No, we have a time on the calendar. I have a serious commitment from that person. I have gotten their first name, last name, email address, phone number, the name of their business, their website, maybe the names of their kids. I'm just kidding, right? This is so vitally important because now that there's a level of commitment, they're not going to buy. I don't even know if they're a good fit. I don't even know if I could sell them or help them with services. It's just getting that contact information so that way if somebody doesn't show up to a call or they're running a little late, it's a phone call, a text message, a quick little email, whatever it may be, and you have information that you can then take to start doing your homework on that client and other people in that industry and what hardware, what software they're using. Maybe you can even test the area if you're seeing an IP address. There's so much that you can do with that information. So if you, whatever it is, if they do book a discovery call, it's a phone call to follow. If they grab more information, they want to speak to somebody first, you book that call afterwards. It is vitally important. Next is going to be email automation to confirm that appointment. As soon as it goes in your calendar, there should be an email that follows up nearly immediately, within 5 to 10 minutes, confirming XYZ appointment with XYZ appointment. That's it. They should then open it. If you can even add in texting with Go High Level, which is what I use, link down below, or whatever platform you decide to use, that's fine. But you want to have an email confirmation because one, you want to make sure that you're not hitting their spam, which would be really, really bad. But two, they need to know that you have fully committed. You have a robot sending a confirmation and they know, hey, it's locked in on the calendar. If something changes, they're going to get a notification about that change. After that, you have to give them a value add email. Just a little bit about the company, how we work, who we help. If you have a niche and you've gone through that buyer persona form, give them value, case studies, ebooks, information, extras, all those freebies that you've created already that you're giving away. Give them something different that just adds value and doesn't cost you extra time, energy, effort, or money. A value add email. SolarWinds was hacked. LastPass was hacked. There's so much that you can add in here, but some value add email. You can add a couple value add emails. How IT saves companies money, how it makes their employees more efficient, how vulnerabilities go down when this all happens. You're going to have your sales call where you show up preferably in person, but I know not everybody can. In person, you're going to go through it. You're going to educate the clients. You're going to go through your whole sales process, and you are going to then go back to your office and build that proposal. You're going to give them that proposal in person, hopefully, or at the bare minimum over Zoom. I didn't go through proposal process. I've already covered that. And they're going to make a decision. Now, if they say no, worst comes to worst, we're going to go through an email automation because they might not be ready yet. Maybe they're like, you know what? This all looks good. We need a little while to think about it, whatever. There's always extenuating circumstances, objections. The list goes on and on. Hit them with an email automation. 2 massive calls to action, one after the next, 3 to 5 days apart. If you want to get a little more aggressive, 2 to 3 days apart. Never back to back. You don't want to seem hungry, too hungry. You always want to seem hungry. You just never want to seem too hungry, too greedy. Value add emails to follow. At least 2. You can add in a 3rd, 4th, or 5th if you want, and then a final call to action. If they say no to that proposal, and then they're going to start getting your emails on a regular basis, you should be leveraging email marketing right here regularly. And if you can either build out automation so you never forget, and they're just getting consistently hit all the time with value, call to action, book a call, let's follow up, let's jump on the phone, discuss your technology needs, whatever it may be, with more and more and more and more value. And the value could be simply you're hiring a new employee who has different credentials. You're hiring a salesperson, which is going to give you as the business owner more time to do work. You're hiring a service person, allowing you to do more sales and really put more time and energy into a proposal. You have gotten a new certification with a new vendor. There's so much value add emails as long as they are real and really providing value. I'm going to say that again. As long as they are real and really providing value, that's the only thing that matters. If you're just like, I'm going to make an email because I want to make an email, don't do that. Value. The story, why it happened, the lesson that you learned, how it could help the client. And if you can, use some content marketing, YouTube videos, blog posts, podcasts, social media, and show them instead of just creating the email. There's plenty of power in the email, but if you can match that email up with another piece of content, it's the best thing in the world. Let's get back into it here. I'm going to hold off if they say yes, because this is vital. And that's what YouTube's all about. I'm gonna get you to the end here. Now, if they come in from a Google ad, there is search intent, and search intent is that person going on Google. I am looking, IT company in Charlotte, North Carolina, IT company in Atlanta, IT company in Vancouver, IT company in British Columbia. There are Houston, Dallas, whatever it may be, wherever you are, Zimbabwe, makes no difference. But there is search intent. They are actively, that potential customer is actively looking for a new person or a person in general to take it over. Maybe they grew really, really quickly and they're like, I'm out of control. I can't even find a technology person. I need to hire an MSP. Great. And they might just be so sick and tired of their current MSP. Be the one that comes up first on Google. You can pay to be in that spot. Now, what I will say, Google ads, significantly more expensive than Facebook ads, because in Facebook ads, you're casting this wide net. If you go to Google, it's a much more narrow, precise shot that you're taking because that person is actively searching. And then based on your search terms can depend on what you show up for. Now, in a Google ad, you want to change your entire process for the most part. You want a specifically designed landing page designed for conversions. I know I used the word designed in there twice, but it's really what it is. You want to design this landing page that is designed for converting people over. That is to book a call. The moment they book a call, these are kind of side by side here, but it didn't look good if I put it side by side. You want them to book a call or call in or some level of commitment. The freebie does not matter. It can help later on, but you want to get that contact information immediately, because if they leave, you just got charged and they're probably going to a competitor. The two worst things that are going to happen out of this. So you have to make sure that that landing page is geared directly and beautifully designed to convert that traffic into a booked meeting, a phone call, a demo, whatever it is that you decide would be the value for that person. A CRM contact should be created as soon as they book their call or they request a phone call. Once again, it's going to be one of these two happening. There's going to be a phone call first with a confirmed booked appointment, or there is going to be a booked appointment with a phone call to follow. And then we get into that email automation to confirm. You're not putting in the freebie in that process. You are designing that landing page specifically to convert that traffic. It is so paramount. Here, if you lose them, it's okay. But on Google Ads, you could be paying between $1 and $10 per click, depending on how competitive that market is, and potentially even more. I used to deal with a personal injury lawyer. It was $120 per click. It's crazy. Just depends on competition and how much value there is in a client. Keep that in mind. So we have a phone call or a booked call. Now, after that, once again, email automation to confirm that appointment, value add email, sales call, proposal built, and then decision. If they say no to that decision, they're going to go through a very similar email sequence, but not the same as they would be if they're going through a Facebook ad. Don't try to use the same things over and over and over again. They are going to be the process that your prospect is going through. Say that 5 times fast. Is massively different between the two. One is actively looking for help and desperately wants a new company. The other one is dipping their toes in the water and they have no idea if they're ever going to convert. And just think about it this way. How many times have you gone into a store? You're walking around the mall. That's basically what Facebook is. It's a giant marketplace for all these businesses. You walk in, you're like, oh, this is cool. This little chapstick they're giving away for free. And then you walk out. You take the chapstick. You may never, ever, ever call them again. But your air conditioner breaks. You are actively looking for somebody to come in and replace your air conditioner or fix it immediately, because there could be pain involved in that whole process. Your emails, while they may stay generally the same as far as what is going to be a part of each email, the content and the writing and the copy is going to be vastly different. They're going to go right into an email automation. They're going to get at least 2 calls to action. And then they're going to get a bunch of value adds and then some more calls to action. Good rule of thumb, especially if they're in here, hit them quickly every day or every other day. Especially for those calls to action, you want to be on top of it, because you don't want them to pick up the phone, call somebody else, and you lose that potential deal. Granted, yes, they're already going to be in your system, but because the way the buyer is thinking, there is a massive difference in your what's called speed to lead. How fast you're going to get that lead and how fast you're going to close them, or at least get in touch with them. It should be razor thin. As soon as that's made, boom, phone call almost immediately. As fast as you can. Yes, you might be a solopreneur, you might be in the field. As soon as you get back in the office, if you see it come through, shoot them a text. Hey, this is Harrison, owner of Growth Generators. I'm out in the field right now. Can we schedule a call in the morning? Would love to chat. Or what's going on? Sorry, I'm out in the field right now. I can text, but I can't jump on a phone call. If you need, I can step out for 10 minutes really quickly. It's fine, whatever it is. But your speed to lead is vitally important in this area. Every day, especially for the first round, and as they go through and loop back, you can space it out every 2 to 3 days. That's okay. Now, if both of these people say yes, you close them. Money in the bank. What's next? Onboarding. Huge. Get that onboarding in. Get that onboarding done as fast as you possibly can. Because if you're running ads, or you're doing any of these marketing strategies, there's a good chance there's going to be a client on the very near horizon. Don't wait. Oh, you know what? Next week it's going to happen. I'll get to it when I get to it. No, immediately. It has to be immediate. Get that onboarding done as fast as humanly possible, especially if you're running ads, because it could be very soon for the next phone call. And then last but not least, the most important part is ask for a referral. You finish that onboarding in lightning speed before you get any more leads. Hey, John, this is Harrison from growth-generators.com. I just want to let you know your onboarding is complete. I want to welcome you to the Growth Generators family. I'm super excited to work with you. Before we get into this month's services, I already have my team working on stuff. Do me a favor. Can you introduce me to 3 to 5 people? I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. If one of them closes, I'll give you your first month half price off, whatever it is. You won't get a bill if whatever deal you want to strike up, but make it so good that they're like, oh, you gave me an incredible onboarding experience. I got tons of value from your emails. I would be doing my friends a disservice by not letting them know about your business. Give me a day or two. I'm going to come up with a list of people that I think would be a great fit for your business. So far, everything's been knockout. Hey, John, I really appreciate that. Just out of curiosity, sounds a little crazy. If I found those people that you might be connected with, could you introduce me to them? Absolutely. I'd love to. Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a banger rest of the day. And we're looking forward to taking in your service calls and getting them addressed in record time. That's it. You're done. After that, you are done. You follow up with them on those referrals, and that is your whole process. So we have 2/3 of this board fully done. We got your audience. I got a nice little bonus tip up here. You got your marketing strategies. You got to stay tuned. I'm going to give away the rest of this here. There is going to be, we'll probably at that point have a link down below, but you don't want to miss the freebies because this is going to be make or break on your value emails, on your Facebook ads, which a lot of people are going to be running. It is vitally important. So hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the little notification bell. It will make a massive, massive difference in your business. I am giving away all of the information in marketing. I don't even have a course to sell. I just know this stuff like the back of my hand. It's what I've been doing for 5 years. It is the best stuff in the world. I have a ton of experience in the MSP world, as many of you already know. But now I'm giving away the marketing stuff. We're going to do some marketing. We're going to do some sales. Y'all are going to be killing it 2024. This year, the end of the year, got to get your marketing in shape, got to get your sales in shape. Winter is coming. Go watch that video. It's huge. 2024 is going to be the best year of your life. I am so excited to be a part of it with you guys. I love the heck out of you guys. Thank you guys so much for following along. I appreciate the aggressive comments of I need to release this first. I'll see you guys later. Bye.